everybody, it's Mary Ann. I'm so glad you're here. I am sorry to have been missing in action, but I'm here to help you do a thank you card. We're either going to be giving or getting gifts, enjoying birthdays and celebrations and anniversaries. And so what we need is some thank you cards, don't you think? I forgot to mention we're using Whisper White note cards and envelopes, which you can get through Stampin' Up, and they are a perfect match for this. Great little card. We are going to be using this DSP that you can see here, and that will be a 1 3/4 by 4.5 inch size. You can also do it at 4.5 and 3 1/4, but we're going to do the background here, which is so fun. I love doing the background. So you're going to take out the stamps that are kind of go together from the Free as a Bird stamp set. We're not going to use the birds. We're going to use the flowers and leaves that come with it. So preparing it is basically you don't want to have your card open. You want it to be closed, and you want to use some paper on the side. So I'm using Granny Apple Green right here with the leaf, and you're just going to put the larger stamp on first. Then you're going to go in order from the largest to the smallest. That seems to be the way it works out best, unless you're going to do a pattern. This is not really going to be a pattern. It's going to be a free-for-all and just filling up the space. Okay, so now just finishing up, filling in the areas that have the gaps in them. And just remember, you don't have to have the full picture of it. As long as you go off edge with the color, it's going to pop in there. Works out really nicely. So just continue on putting in. There's plenty of space in there for that last little bit that I have. So just go off on the side there and test it out if you're feeling like, oh, I don't know. Trust me. The DSP in this case is a 1 3/4 by a 4.5 inch, and I'm using double-sided tape to attach it. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Timeless Label Punch, but I've adapted it so that it works with the tiny sentiment that I'm using. If you go to the end of the video, I will show you how I do that and how it really gives you more options with all of your punches and your tiny sentiments. There it is. It's beautiful, isn't it? So if you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell so you're notified when I upload. This is the only way we can build our tribe, is to share and to get others that really want to learn how to do something that really takes out the stress in our lives. Thank you so much for being here. The label punch is the Timeless Label Punch, which is here somewhere. How do things get missing in this little area? All right, so any label punch, actually, I don't want to say just the one punch. Any label punch that you're going to use, let me get a piece of paper. All right, so first thing you want to do is you want to do your label and then stamp, or stamp and then stamp out, then cut your label up. The smaller stamp sets, which this is one of, the issue is, Lacey, please. Lacey, please. I'm talking. The issue is that they're too small for some of the labels that we have. So this is what I do. Let's say I stamped out. I don't have a stamp right next to me. So let's say I stamped out. Lacey, please stop. I stamped out. Thank you. So I'm going to set it in through the side. All right. and then line it up to where I want it on the label. I want the sentiment. You can go really short, and then that's not going to give you an edge. And you can make a mishap like this, but just right there, and then clip. There you go, punch. And then you've got a smaller label that fits your stamp set.